everybody, welcome back to another Random Sam Epic Mom, and we're going to do a book review, guys. Haven't been being steady on that, so sorry. I just finished Nalini Singh's Resonance Surge. Now, this author is in New Zealand. She writes some really great novels. I love her Trinity, the Psy Changeling Trinity novels. I love actually all of the Shapeshifter novels, so this is really cool. I've got a lot of them. But this one, the premise of this book, the Psy, those who have psychic gifts and everything, have been for the past 100 years told you can't have any emotions or it'll lead you to insanity. Well, they've now finally made it so that you can have emotions again, that, you know, this wasn't really the fix that we all wanted. But unfortunately, that also means that the PsyNet, which helps their minds stay connected and everything that they need to survive, is crumbling. And just so many bad things are happening. And finally, one family, the Marshall family, has had a big line of just, they're pretty much evil. This is a whole evil family. There's just no other way to put it. But the head of the family, Pax, and his twin sister, Theo, are pretty much in a really dicey situation. Pax has Scarab Syndrome, which is making his powers grow and making him lose, touch. And his sister's one of the few people who's keeping him kind of connected to the world. And it's pretty much just a death sentence. They've all told him, hey, there's a good chance you're not going to live very long. So he's finally said, I want to make sure she's protected, because the whole family's out to get her because she's got not as high as power as they do. So they think she's weak. Little do they know, she could kill them all. But so she gets sent to Russia because while they're digging up all the dirt that their grandfather had, all the nasty things he did, they found a center, a rehabilitation center, which pretty much the rehab centers did brain wipes. This was a nasty one that their grandfather took care of that actually experimented on people against their will. And so once they find out about it, Pax sends Theo in to find out all she can to make sure there's no victims, to make sure, because they want to clean the slate. They want to, atone for what their grandfather did, despite what all the family says. So she gets sent there, and then the Bear Clan, Stonewater, gives her somebody to help her, kind of a liaison, and to make sure she's on the up and up. Well, Yasha is just, and actually the name is, I'm probably going to say it wrong, but Yakov, and they just call him Yasha, so I'm just going to say Yasha because that's easier for me. And Yasha has been, having foresight. His great-grandfather was a seer, so he has the ability too, and he's been seeing Theo since he was 16. He's had that connection. He finally meets her, and he's been seeing her death. He's been having visions recently of just her dying and him not being able to save her. And they end up being mates. So here's Theo, who's pretty much never had anybody to protect her, just wants to protect her twin, just, wants to get away from the evil family. And here's this bear shifter who's like, yep, this is my mate. And it's just going to be this craziness of trying to find it and trying to do what is right. So I love most of Nalini Singh's books, especially these Psy Changeling trilogy ones, because again, it's so intense. You have so many different things going on in the stories. Like in this book alone, not only is Theo a twin, but so is Yasha. Pavel is his twin, and he's in love with another Psy. And it's all crazy because, for 100 years, the Psy haven't, mixed with humans. They haven't mixed with changelings. They've just kind of isolated themselves, thinking they're better than everybody. And then here's this Stonewater clan of changeling bears that are just falling in love with Psy. And it's just great. It's so interesting, and it's so great that even when the danger comes, they fight it together, and they grow. And it's just, again, I love the idea of mates, because it's like finding that one person that's completely meant for you and having something in you that just clicks and says, that's the person. That's who I need in my life. And I think that's great. I really do love this, and I think this is a wonderful story. I would recommend any of her stories, but again, this one is her newest one out. Resonance Surge. It is really great, guys. It is amazing, and I want you guys to give it a chance. Give any of her stories a chance. And the great thing about these can be standalone novels, but if you read them as a series, you get so much more detail and you get so much more invested in all the characters and how they all kind of connect. And I just hope you guys enjoyed this book, and if you guys have any recommendations for books coming up, leave them in the comments, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube, and give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.